Okay, guys, stage 3 of stability routine, core stability. So you're familiar with the cat camel. This routine is really just progressions from what we've done before. So familiar exercises and just the proper progression. So once you've done the 5 oscillations, you move into crook-lying neutral spine with resistance bands. So you keep your ribs down, braced. You can move your arms, you can alternate each time, or you can do 5 in a row on one side. But if you're just starting off, never done this before, lock the core in, chin tucked in, neck nice and long, back neutral. Get enough resistance where you're fighting hard to keep that arm straight while the other one is going back. So one arm just stays vertical while the other moves back, core stays locked. Now we're doing dead bug stage 2. Actually, no, I'm sorry, dead bug stage 3. So you have Swiss ball. Drive your knee into the Swiss ball, opposite arm into the Swiss ball, and the other extremities are extending. So you're really working hard to stay neutral. Two extremities are driving into the ball, neck nice and long, back neutral, and the extremities that are moving out, you're trying to synchronize the thumb and heel touching at the same time. Reset before you do the other sling pattern. Big breath of air in, reset. Really drive your knee, arms stay straight, the one that's against the ball. So you can see my hand is vertical, knee, like the thighs vertical as well. And I like to breathe out as I drive the knees in, especially as I get more aggressive with the exercises. I'm trying to groove a pattern, similar to how a boxer would with every punch he makes. Okay, next one is hip bridge, stage 3. All right, there it is. Quick wardrobe change. And now we're doing single leg hip bridge. Driving with one leg, squeezing the glute, and try to hold for 5 seconds each rep. Yeah, originally when I had recorded the stage 3 routine, I forgot to put this hip bridge in. So this is on another day, another outfit, just to spice things up and match it up with the Swiss ball. So you're focusing on keeping your hips level. So I like to keep that leg that's extended. It's kind of weird. It kind of wants to go or like kind of a little bit above parallel, but try to line up that leg that's extended with the other thigh as much as you can. I know I'm not doing that in this case, but you're really focusing on the driving your heel into the ground, single leg. Don't worry about too much height. Now we're moving on to clamshell. Let's place a band. We've done the band before, but this little change is your ankles or your feet are going to be apart. You'll be surprised on how hard that makes it. You're bracing the core, still leaning over a little bit. Start with 5 reps and then build up. From there you can see me kind of grimacing a bit. Brace the core, really want to feel it in the back pocket. Let's flip to the other side, perform this exercise. Your glute med is a muscle that a lot of people have issues with. And if you're an athlete or if you want to have a healthy back, you want to make sure you address your glute med. So there's clamshell with feet apart. Now we go into Renegade Row. You've mastered the plank. Now we want to add some anti-rotation. So I'd really drive with my hand. And the key thing here is back is neutral. I should be able to put like a cup of water in the middle of my low back and not spill that water. In addition, the hand that's driving into the ground, very active with my hands. It's going to allow me to get my shoulder locked. So I'm always pushing myself away from the ground. Okay, what's next? Side plank with a leg lift. I really like this. This is a challenging one. Sometimes people jump to this one too quickly. So make sure that you have the strength and the endurance to do this. So regular side plank, and I'm just lifting that leg up, tapping it, and coming back up. The key is that side that's closest to the ground, everything stays neutral. You don't want to start dipping the hip or twisting at all. You never want to compromise your technique just to be able to do a tougher movement. That doesn't do any good. Always refine the basics and grease the groove. Grease the groove. Now, other leg, good control. And we drop down and we do bird dog. This one, we're just going to add more reps. I really like the bird dog exercise. It's something that I do frequently and just kind of grooving that pattern. And again, my hands around 45 degrees away from my body to get a muscle in the shoulder, blade, lower fibers trap tends to be underworked. Neck neutral, separating hip extension from back extension. I should be able to balance a broomstick across my low back without it falling. That's what you want to think about. Or like a cup of water on the swell of your low back. Nice reset. Give it a little shake. Really push myself away from the ground. See what I did there? Just to get my kind of around the armpit. Those muscles work in serratus anterior. And extend. There, good control. And there you have it, guys. Stage 3. Get working on that, put in the reps, and groove that pattern.